Sports with Mike Lissette.
But if you want to know where the rest of the LPGA stays, all you got to do is come inside a regular house, like this one. Levels it out and makes it easier for those in wheelchairs to roll along. Well, Brendan, first of all, I think the male population just doubled in size in the Family Circle Cup Stadium court. Once the final whistle blows, Wells steps off the field and onto a police motorcycle. He's also a deputy for the Charleston County Sheriff's Office. TJ Spiller's toes are a very popular topic today. He doesn't have web feet, nor does he have 11 or 12 of them, but one was in pain yesterday against BC, and that's got people talking. The field is certainly not looking good. That's what's going on. That's why they're not playing football at Johnson Haygood Stadium. Oval Live report next in sports. It'll go down as perhaps one of the darkest moments in my broadcasting career. There I was, on the sidelines when Hanahan played Woodland last Friday, when out of nowhere I was clobbered by Paul Smith of the Hawks. All weekend long, I was haunted by his name and his face. I was injured too, and worst of all, I had to buy a new shirt. Now I wanted answers, so I went looking for them. Well, we're at the scene of the crime. Matter of fact, it happened right here, in this very spot. At this very spot, I was ran into maliciously and deliberately by that Hanahan Hawk. If he thinks he can get away with it, oh, he's got another thing coming. Do you have any remorse for that?
I mean, I'm coming fast. I mean, when I come through, people gotta move out the way, you know? Catching the ball, scoring touchdowns is my goal. People was in my way, I mean, I knocked them straight over.
Yeah, I see that. The conversation was taking us nowhere. If he wasn't going to take responsibility, then I needed to talk to somebody that could make him pay. In other words, I tattled the coach.
Well, we can punish him, but I thought about if you can take a hit like that and get up, we need to sign you up and get you out here is what we need to do.
Well, if Coach wants to put me in the game, then I'm going in the game. I'm Mike Lissette, now of Hanahan Football, News 2 Sports. When you think of a typical hockey player, this is the image that might come to mind. But when you get to know Stingrays rookie Johan Kroll, you'll soon realize he's anything but typical.
Hey, what do you want to hear?
Play the hockey song.
But in 5 years, I see him now and then. It won't be the same. And no, I don't want to grow up.
He's like a Jack Johnson meets John Mayer wrapped up in, like some kind of a burly physique.
All right, that might be going a bit too far, or maybe not.
I got my first guitar when I was in like 4th grade, and then I just kind of taught myself through 6th and 7th grade. Didn't really know what was going on.
But he does now. In fact, after years of just playing for fun, Kroll is now a professional musician. He just released his first album.
The album itself I recorded with one of my really good childhood buddies. And it's just kind of me and him, 2 guitars, pretty mellow. All right, so I'm sure by now you're wondering how this man with the soft-spoken voice is also capable of dishing out that type of punishment. 2 different worlds. When I'm on the ice, it's a battle. When I pick up the guitar, it's just just kind of drift over in another world. It's easy for me to kind of switch it back and forth.
Don't be scared of tomorrow. Just live on the flow.
Told him after watching him that he was not allowed around my wife with the guitar.
Live on the flow.
I'm Mike Lissette, News 2 Sports. That's pretty good.
Yeah, something like that.
News 2 Sports with Mike Lissette.
All right, first game of the season, the defense played well while the offense stunk. Then last week, it was just the opposite. Garcia shined and the defense went the other way around. Steve Spurrier hoping things come around tonight. Gamecocks playing their home opener, FAU. Find another university, or Florida Atlantic University, whatever acronym you prefer. They're in town. First quarter, the Gamecock offense picking up where it left off last week. Mo Brown, gain of 50, had set up a touchdown. Gamecocks in business up 7-0. And second quarter, Gamecocks up 10-3. Steven Garcia takes matters into his own hands. Pass wasn't there, so he decides to run. 15-yard touchdown, USC up 17-3. Game's over, right, Cocky? Not exactly. Under 5 to go in the second quarter. Game still 17-3. Rusty Smith to Chris Bonner. 23-yard touchdown. Smith almost 200 yards passing tonight. Owls down just 7. Then on their next possession, Smith to Jamari Grant with a touchdown. Owls would miss the extra point, so they go into the locker room down just 1 to the Gamecocks. Start of the third, USC comes out a different team. Garcia on the play action to Torrey Gurley, 35-yard gain. Brian Maddox would punch in. Gamecocks up 24-16. And later in the third, same score, Maddox playing catch with Garcia, takes in for the touchdown. Last of 3 touchdowns for Maddox. He and the offense took over, but the defense would not be too far behind. Next FAU drive, Rusty put to the dusty by Eric Norwood. He fumbles, Gamecocks take over. USC forces 3 turnovers tonight. Gamecocks win going away. 38-16 the final. South Carolina 2-1. Number 5 Mississippi will be in Cola on Thursday. You'd think with C.J. Spiller's history against Boston College, the Eagles would be wise to, pay extra close attention to the running back. Heck, last year alone, he practically beat the team himself with almost 250 yards of offense. C.J. back for more. His Tigers hosting the Eagles today. Brian Quigley, word of the wise, do not kick to Spiller. First quarter, no score. Eagles forced to punt after a 3-and-out. Spiller, he's at it again. 77 yards to the end zone. First ever punt return for a touchdown for Siege. He finished the day 219 yards all-purpose. Meanwhile, Tiger defense left their fingerprints all over this one. Later in the first, still 7-0. Justin Tuggle picked off by Rashard Hall, just 4-12 for Tuggle, who now just wants to cuddle because he is having a really, really bad day. Second quarter, back to Spiller. A gain of 12 here. It set the first of 6 field goals from Richard Jackson. Spiller would leave the game in the third, though, with a foot injury. Team saying he's fine. Clemson up 10-0. Still 10-0. Tuggle. He can't snuggle onto the football. It's a fumble. Clemson takes over and would tack on a few more field goals before halftime. Coach Frank Spaziani, maybe if I take off the visor, I'll feel better. I don't feel any better. Third quarter, the lowlights continue. Tuggle intercepted again. This time it's DeAndre McDaniel to make that the 7th pick from the Clemson defense this year. The game would actually be stopped twice due to lightning in the upstate, but it would not stop the Clemson defense. They allowed 55 yards total, second best number against an ACC team in school history. The Tigers win 25-7. They're now 2-1 this year. Number 15, Texas Christian, up next on Saturday. That is a home game. Both the Princeton football team and its band left Johnson-Haygood Stadium last year with their tiger tails between their legs. The football team lost its lead and the game, and then the band got roughed up by a couple of cadets who apparently didn't like their music. Two teams renewing the newfound rivalry. This time it's on the marching band's home turf. You don't want to upset a man with hair like that. Early first quarter, no score. Princeton perhaps inspired by the band. It's Tommy Wardham to Jeb Heavenrich. Not poor. Tigers go up 7-0 and all seem great. Second quarter, now 7-3 Princeton. The Bulldogs blow an opportunity going for it on 4th and goal, but they can't get into the end zone. Bart Blanchard, what's going on? Later in the quarter, these are your Citadel Bulldogs. It's Blanchard to Alex Sellers for the touchdown. Bulldogs up 10-7. Blanchard 16 of 26, 194 yards, no interceptions. Good game. Remember a guy named Andre Roberts? Quiet first half. He picked up in the third. 39-yard catch here. It would set up a touchdown. Bulldogs go up 17-7. Kevin Higgins would like that, would not like this. Roberts left the game in the fourth quarter, limped off in pain, sat a few plays. He would come back, though, and see a Bulldogs win. The final 38-7. The Citadel getting its first victory of the season. That's your look at sports. I'm Mike Lissette. You're watching News 2 at 11 o'clock. It looks like something from a galaxy far, far away, but instead it happened not so long ago at a karate studio in West Ashley. Yes, young Padawans, believe what you're seeing. It's a Jedi-themed karate class.
Good lessons, about teamwork and friendships and working together to defeat a common goal.
But most importantly,
get to use lifesavers.
Of course, you can't have Jedis without a villain, and in Star Wars, that villain is Darth Vader. Although he may have forgotten his space boots, Darth still possessed a tough challenge for these young Jedis.
You don't know what movie's gonna do on you, and you just have to do it very quickly.
But behind the Darth Vader mask and the Star Wars theme, there's actually a very serious message behind this karate class.
See how much time Mr. Sean had to get away?
use his backpack as a weapon.
I said, well, why not wrap in some Star Wars to actual self-defense? Because I see a need for kids to have a realistic form of self-defense in their lives.
Master Yoda would be proud, or as he would say, be proud. Master Yoda would. In the News 2 Kids Zone, I'm Mike Lissette, News 2 Sports.